just got back from my cousin's engagement party. I've developed a new eye patch, see? We played spoons. And I think it's my greatest invention yet. Hello humans, my name is Dael Kingsmill, and today I thought I'd share with you a little bit of my past. So here's a fact about me. I am a late person. I am the opposite of punctual, and in high school I was basically late every single day of school. I mean, not every single day, but most of the days. Most of the days I was late, I will admit. And my school had that sort of usual system where you had to get your parent or guardian to sign a note that said that they were aware that you were late and give the reason for it that you would hand in to the front office. And after attending this school for several years, being late most days, I got in the car after school one day and said to my mum, you know, they don't even read my late notes. I swear they don't even read them. And so we started getting a little creative with the notes that I handed in. See, we took inspiration from The Little Book of Excuses by Kaz Cook, which is full of things like my goldfish went psycho. You know, just a book of ridiculous excuses. That was our inspiration for these notes. It was several months later that I found out that the women in the front office did in fact read my late notes, and they had decided that it was the favourite part of their day. So yes, my late notes for every day of school were pretty ridiculous from then on. And right here I have with me my school diary from year 12. So today I'm going to read to you just a few of the reasons that I honestly did hand into my school as the reasons for why I was late. Let's see. Aha! The very first day of school of the year, Dael is late today as we had to buy a school diary to write late notes in. This one just says, oh no, the assignment, the printer, no paper, Dael is late today as she was kidnapped by flying monkeys. It's okay though, she had a free period for first. Dael is legitimately late today, thank you traffic jam. When I went to get my clothes out of the cupboard this morning, I slipped and fell into another world. I call it Schmania. Dael was late today because she had to wait for the incoming tide. What with it being Friday, Dael couldn't make her mind up whether to kick it in the front seat or just sit in the back seat. Because Rebecca Black's Friday came out the year that I finished high school. Wow, I feel old. Nothing silly for Dael's late note today, as I had to go on the run from the police. A wizard is never late, nor is she early. She arrives precisely when she means to. I'm a wizard, by the way. Also, there were traffic problems. Dael is late today. We must be suffering from the residual of last week's combined Friday the 13th and planet alignment. Dael is late today because the dog ate her transport. I wouldn't have been late today, but I saw a white rabbit that was, and as I followed him down his burrow, I realized that, like a contagious yawn, I was late too. Late for a very important date. I accidentally cut off my hand this morning. We had traffic problems on the F6. Magical traffic problems. Dael was late today as we ran into a spot of trouble with a swarm of tsetse flies, which send you to sleep. Dael is late today due to the great key fiasco. Keys for one car locked in another, and keys for the other locked in the house. That was a real thing that actually happened to us. That was a dreadful morning. We were stopped in our tracks by a herd of migrating stingrays. Sorry we're late. It was the winter solstice and we had to dance maniacally under the waning moon of the misty mountains. You want my late reason? You want my late reason? You can't handle my late reason! Centrally coordinated campaign to slow us down via bad traffic, probably organized by an evil gang of sharks. Oh, and here we go. This was the very final late note I ever wrote and brought into school on the last day of school ever. We got caught in traffic, and then got a flat tire, and then broke down, and then our keys were stolen, and then we had to give witness statements, and then we were recruited by the police to catch the burglar before he struck again, and then we did such a good job that we became spies at the government's request, and then we found out that the head of ASIO had been murdered by pirates, and then we had to hunt down the pirates on our pterodactyls as it's their one weakness, and then we found out the ASIO person was only mostly dead. It was a long morning. And I have found one here that's at the very back of the book from February that just says, me? Late? That's ridiculous, I'm never late. I think it's appropriate that that's written on the very last page of this entire book. of late notes. So I hope you enjoyed that, humans. I'm feeling bad that I haven't gotten around to answering comments for the last couple of videos on this channel yet, but I am planning to, and I have been reading them all. Boy, do a lot of you have birthdays on Friday the 13th, or on even August 13th. Some of you even seem to have birthdays on Friday the 13th of August, so a lot of birthday twinsies happening right now. I'm impressed with how many of us have birthday links. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button or share this on your favorite social media website. You can share it on Facebook or on Twitter. Just sharing. Sharing everywhere. Sharing the love. Share the love. Leave me a comment letting me know what the silliest thing you did in high school was. And also, if this is your first time on my channel, then I'd love it if you subscribed and joined our neat little friendship group over here, because I do make new videos here every single week. In the meantime, that is it. I am done. Email this to your grandma and I will see you guys some other time. So many spoons. So many. I'm really bad at that game. Like, really bad at it. Spondoni. Ugh.